Namo Phat. Good morning. Thank you for joining me for our daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This beautiful sound calls us back to our true home. The third mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by sexual misconduct, I vow to cultivate responsibility and learn ways to protect the safety and integrity of individuals, couples, families, and society. I'm determined not to engage in sexual relations without love and a long-term commitment. To preserve the happiness of myself and others, I'm determined to respect my commitments and the commitments of others. I will do everything in my power to protect children from sexual abuse and to prevent couples and families from being broken by sexual misconduct. For our Dharma readings, we are using a book by the nuns of Amaravati called The Body, Dhamma Reflections on Aging, Illness, and Death. This morning we're finishing up a Dhamma talk by Ajahn Metta on the gradual path. That is what the fourth noble truth points out to us. There is actually a path. There is a certain way that I can follow in which I need to develop, but if I can do this, it will actually not be a me arriving in the end. The me or I will disappear more and more as I travel along this path. And when the end is reached, this self will be transcended. In fact, we will understand that it was never actually there in the first place. The Eightfold Path is a path of right understanding, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right energy, right mindfulness, and right concentration. It's divided into three different aspects: virtue, practice or concentration, and wisdom. Right speech, action, and livelihood make up the first aspect. Right energy, mindfulness, and concentration are the second. And right view and intentions are the third. Taking all of these together, what these different factors basically do is provide an outline of how you can work with suffering, and how you can develop qualities and skills that bring more understanding into your life. They can help to clarify our intentions so that we can see what motivates us, what makes us act in certain ways. What does it really mean to act skillfully, to act wholesomely? How do I recognize what is wholesome and what is unwholesome? This points back to the second noble truth. We can see that there is a connection. The wisdom qualities will support us in recognizing this. We can also say that all the different factors of the Eightfold Path are linked together. For example, if you decide to focus on developing right speech, this will involve the development of right understanding and right intention. In fact, right understanding, fully developed, is the realization of the Four Noble Truths. It sums it all up. It is seeing the Dhamma in action, in our own actions and in the actions of others. And if we want to develop right speech, all of the other factors are involved in this to a certain degree. This is also true of right action, and so on. The different factors of the path, then, are interconnected. It is a gradual development, a gradual path. You don't suddenly wake up and find you have developed it. You have to put energy into it, and you have to make the right choices. I find it so encouraging to know that the path offers us these tools. We can decide whether we work with them or not, and how we go about doing it. But the map is there, all laid out for us. It's up to us to make use of the tools and to let the path be a part of our lives. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you for joining me this morning.